me. I got challenged.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Julio Teheran gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields.
Oh! No, I want to see the replay before I challenge this shit.
That they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Gonna be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout.
The ball
is that they
beat
will
him
not
to
challenge
the
call
play.
on the field, so the runner is indeed out.
Yep.
Now in the box, Brandon Lau. It was a 3-hit effort.
It's not
from
worth
him
to
last
lose
night,
a
so
challenge
he was a big
in
part
the
of that
first
victory.
inning.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge
Ouch.
the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night
Yeah,
before.
but
This
that
one,
road
they're
trip's
gonna
not
have
going to
find a way
happen.
stay
The
focused,
All-Star break
win this
is
ball game,
after this
and get on
game.
a happy flight.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Simmons has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Lero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Ronnie takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fletcher, a California native, actually. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his skill set ironed out.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday.
When is y'all not start calling that a strike again? Because y'all been calling that a strike forever, it seems like it.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Ooh.
And that's in there, base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit 4 pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He went deep in the contest last night. And a ball 1-0. Fletcher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying
Get
to
it there,
get in a
Nunez.
scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're off to the 2nd, scoreless on MLB Network. 2nd inning coming up, and Heidi Watney on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
Ouch, because my bullpen is used up in the first game.
If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the target,
Good job, Bellinger. That's how we started off.
Was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused.
Oh my God, that was deep. I was crushed.
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 36 on the year for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
How far did that one go?
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he
Come
hits
on,
him, he
Show
hits him
Track.
in
I need you to
bunches.
see.
Hit
I
a
need
home
you to
run
show
last
me
night's
how far
game.
that one
If
went.
they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
Next up is Max Muncy. Pulled toward right center field. Marsh is there, and he has it for the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 13 home runs, and an even 50 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. La Stella is retired. 2 down now. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. His career line against Garrett Cole, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game.
So Gerrit Cole starting the All-Star game for the National League. All right. That gives me the decision to limit how many innings he pitches this game.
Third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts.
In the American League, but third in the National League, and no, third in MLB for strikeouts. The Dodgers are leading everything there is except home runs allowed. That's still a big thing that I haven't figured out how to solve.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Cody Hosey, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looped over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Dom Nunez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 45. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Hit in the air. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The center fielder, number 14, Ronald Acuna Jr.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. To the plate now, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
In his career, Bellinger has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 1-1, here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 4-0. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Albert now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One strike to Pujols. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that.
The Angels have seen Garrett Cole all throughout when he was a Astro. So I don't understand why he's saying things like that, because the Angels have seen him a lot. They've also seen Michael Kopech, Lucas Giolito. Pretty much all my starters are were American League starters.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch
Except
on the outer
two,
third, drives it the other way,
Walker Buehler and Anthony
You
Scofani.
have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Grounded down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Max Muncy. Now here it comes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Outside, 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In now, Torres has the first pitch to
Good eye, good eye. Where'd I watch that ball go by?
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Four runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, Cody Hosey. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety and right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. He'll try again. 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The first baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Upton awaits the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Full sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The count now at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jaime Barria will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marsh is there, 2 gone. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 33 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Pops this one up. Rendon waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Next to the Angels, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. One and one the count now. Cole has his target and the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Rendon over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Torres. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that one is gone.
That was not even a strike. He went down for that one.
Home run for Austin Meadows. Number 26 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
That wasn't even a strike. That would have been a ball. And look where he did. Well, look what he did to it. Gone. Below the knees.
Now, Cody Hosey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a
Hit that ball out of the park.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Angels nothing. Stepping into the box, Brandon Marsh. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in, David Fletcher. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Cole gets the sign. Here it comes. In the air to center. Acuña's there for it. And that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Felix Pena enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
64.
So digging in now, Dom Nunez. And the pitch. Popped him up. Fletcher over to his right. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oof.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fletcher takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. At the plate, Brendan Lau. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they're still in control, 7-0. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Giovanni Gallegos comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Here's Justin Upton now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Two out with the man at first. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels strand 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Upton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. And a A swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Max Muncy.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Goodwin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Tyler Duffy is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Tyler Duffy.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Brandon Marsh. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Torres. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. hard liner to center field. Marsh has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Cody Hosey. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it out to deep right center field. Goodwin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3.
Now batting, Dom Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Justin Anderson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Ronald Acuna. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. You can kiss it goodbye.
Back to back jacks.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Brandon Lau. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Upton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. LA's on top, 10-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, David Fletcher, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Gone in the bullpen.
Damn.
Home run.
So close to catching that one.
Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot, and even 30 home runs.
So fucking close to bringing that one in.
They're still well behind.
Show me that replay.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Meadows, you're close.
To the plate now, Justin Upton. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
Okay, 442 feet. But damn.
For the Angels, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers finished off a 2-game sweep as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 10-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-2. The Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-4. The San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Padres 7-5. The Braves got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-2. The Miami Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 6-5. The Washington Nationals went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 10-8. The Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-1. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-5. The Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 6-0. Trey Mancini blasted 3 home runs and drove in 6 as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 10-2. The Royals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 4-3. The Blue Jays combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-1. The A's got 11 hits overall as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-3. Austin Pruitt got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, helping the Astros get by the Tigers 5-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.